Вітаю. Полон вбиває, Captivity Kills, and Free Azov behind you. Може, у вас є бажання поспілкуватись?
Якесь є.
Англійською говорите?
Так.
Super. So let's speak English. What's your name?
My name is Diana.
Diana, nice to meet you. If you don't mind, I'll put it somewhere, maybe here.
Sure.
Maybe here. Well, yeah, it's a perfect place for it.
Okay, that's fine.
My name is Yaroslav. I am coming to these rallies and streaming this every Sunday. And I like to hear the stories of the people who are standing here for our captives and why it is important for you personally to be here.
So me personally to be here important is because, like, first of all, that's my country. I live in this country. And I know though I am not fighting myself on the front line, but I know that people are fighting every day, and some of them are in captivity now, and that is not fair. And that is why I think that nobody can be ignorant and
Or indifferent,
indifferent.
Yeah.
Ignorance kills. This war wouldn't pass through anyone. So that is your future, that is future of your kids, and we should be grateful for those people who fight for us. And if they are in danger, in captivity, they made a lot for us. So I think that we can contribute a little bit of our time to stand for them.
Thank you, Diana.
Thank you.
People are greeting you. Hi, Diana. Hi, Diane. I think that's the, I don't know, like the English version of your name, right?
Yeah.
Super brave women supporting heroes of Ukraine. Yeah, exactly. Hi to all. It's Free Azov time again. Yeah, people are coming here every week. They are supporting. They care. I just like to tell people about this so people know that we are not alone. People around the world are standing with us, and it usually supports just a bit, just a tiny bit, to know that communities like this one exist and they support us.
Which community is this? Where is this?
I'm on YouTube, Rick the Ukrainian.
Oh, okay.
Rick is actually my real name because I'm Yaroslav. And Yaroslav is Yarik, and Rick is part of Yarik.
Okay, so I'll write it down. I can make a photo.
Diana, if you're okay to share, where are you from?
I'm from, when the war started, I lived in Bucha. Currently, I'm living in Ukraine. So yeah, I'm from the...
But before Bucha, where do...
I'm from here.
Oh, you're from here? You're from Bucha?
Yeah, from Bucha. Actually, I was born in Irpin, lived in Bucha, all in that area. So.
Okay, got it. Because I know a lot of people who moved to Bucha and Irpin back in 2014, 2015. They were forced to, either flee or suffer from Russian occupation once again. I myself personally is from Makiyivka. I am from Makiyivka, and I moved to Kyiv itself, so I was lucky to not meet the occupation with my own eyes once again. I lived there in Makiyivka for, unfortunately, 4.5 years in occupation, and I just, I have that shitty experience.
I know that also what I think is that some of people from the central parts and western parts of Ukraine, literally, especially those who didn't care when the war started, not 3 years ago, but 11 years ago.
Yeah.
And somehow we owe to these people, to the East. That's my personal opinion.
Thank you very much. It means a lot to me, you saying that,
And that is why I think that we should stay and we should keep fighting, with everything we could.
Yeah.
And to be here for anyone, it's like the really small thing you could do.
Yeah.
Because,
I totally agree. Thank you for being here, Diana. I also want to ask you, what do you do? Where do you work?
I'm a graphic designer.
Nice. Any specifics, if you're okay to share that?
Sorry?
Any specifics, if you want to share that? Like what sphere of graphic design?
Oh, I actually make, advertisements, logotypes, brand books, And I also would like to share the information if there is any brigade or military, I don't know, groups who needs the graphic design assistant. They can actually like ask me for this. I would be great to help them.
Awesome. Where do they find you?
They can find me on Instagram.
Okay, just a second. This thing. We need to close it. Okay, please.
That's gonna be a little bit too.
Houston.
Yeah.
Houston, we have a problem.
Yeah. Where is that?
Underscore?
Underscore. Yeah. Yeah.
There it is.
See. Oh, yeah, that's me.
That's you.
Yeah.
Houston, we have a problem. Oh my god, I figured out the name right away. So I need to show it here probably. Just give me a second. Houston, we have a problem. Yes. That's Diana. I'm a part of that power which eternally wills evil and eternally works good. Oh,
that's from Faust.
Okay, that's really cool. Guys, okay.
Yeah,
I will know. I will follow you. I will also probably message you real quick to not forget that what your page is. It's Rig the Ukrainian. And as you could imagine, I know a lot of soldiers. I forgot to tell you why. We raise funds for Ukrainian army all the time with my community. This is why I like a lot of already have a lot of friends from the military, and some of them may need your services. You're doing it like volunteer?
Yeah, sure. For military, for soldiers, I do it voluntarily.
That's amazing. Thank you for that. And yeah, if I have a request like that from soldiers, I will definitely contact you. Thank you, Diana.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so what? Sorry, you wanted to say something?
I said thank you. And I want to ask people who have time, please go and support our soldiers, and don't forget that captivity kills. While we are just standing here, some of you are just probably resting after the working week whatsoever, but it is uncomparable to what experience the soldiers in captivity now.
Yeah, Ukrainian captives are going through torture, starvation, and a lot of them are being brought back to Ukraine, unfortunately, in the black bags.
Yes.
Unfortunately, a lot of those of Ukrainian soldiers who were registered already had a status of captives. They were exchanged during the bodies exchange, and it's horrible. And I just hate it. That Russians, they don't follow any conventions, any principles. Nothing. They have no morale, and they can do it openly like that.
At all. No any sense of humanity. I don't know. No empathy. Probably they don't have empathy. I don't know how the human being could exist without any empathy for doing all the things they've done, what we see, what we know. Some of us personally, some of us know the people who suffered or still suffering from it. So yeah, that is not that is not debatable. I think that is the reality. The reality is quite sad, and so we should keep doing what we're doing here. Stand with our defenders and with Ukraine.
Thank you. Benzo Baby, thank you for that super chat, $5 Australian. Free Azov defenders and all Ukrainians held illegally by Russia. Irpin Bucha forever in my heart. I know the truth. Thank you, Benzo Baby. She's from Australia.
Thank you.
Supporting Ukraine passionately, just like many people here. Welcome anyone who's joining right now. Please don't forget to like the stream. I see 56 people watching and only 37 likes, and say anything you want to say to Diana, and maybe also a message to our captives. Her sign says captivity kills, and that's exactly what is happening to our soldiers. They're being killed in captivity. There is Azov on the background, written in red. Is it your sign, or you've taken it in the box of signs? Diana.
No, that's mine.
That's yours. Awesome. So yeah, Diana even created her sign because a lot of people don't do that. They take them from the box. But okay.
But that's fine as well.
Yeah. I mean, no. I mean, I am not accusing them of something. I'm just stating the the fact.
I mean, so if someone from Ukraine is watching this now and they are afraid that if they will come here and they wouldn't find any signs, that like you can find signs here. So just
that's what I am usually calling them to do. Come here to Ukraine, to Kyiv, or actually they are happening in Lviv, Odessa. These rallies every Sunday. Well, some towns in Ukraine on Saturday, I guess. Not all of them are on Sunday, but anyway. You can come there and you can take the sign from the box of signs. Message from Andreas Lech. He's from Germany. For you, Diana, you're not alone. Well,
thank you everyone who's supporting us. From the bottom of my heart, here's my friend also, Anastasia.
Hello, Anastasia. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, so I just want to thank everyone who anyhow contributes to Ukrainian fight, and I hope for the further victory.
Greta from Germany says, Diana, you're amazing.
Thank you.
Good morning, Rick Friazov. Good morning, Howard Friazov. Yeah, my friend. Howard is from United States, from Pennsylvania. He was here summer last year, also joining a few Friazov rallies and standing for our captives. So yeah, I usually invite my community members to come to Ukraine and stand here too.
That's great.
Holding the signs.
We are extremely heartwarmed with everyone from abroad who decided to come to Ukraine and support us from here. That's something amazing, and we are really grateful for everyone who speaks up about Ukraine as well, and who's keep thinking.
Yeah, you guys are awesome. Thank you for that. I see some people are saying ceasefire. They might be bots because I think Russians will be pushing for ceasefire too, but with their 100,000 conditions, of course, to demilitarize the Ukrainian army and stuff like that.
No, demilitarizing Ukraine is like a suicidal contract for Ukraine.
Yeah.
That couldn't happen. That would never happen because we live next to Russia, and that is happened. That is true. That is the fact that Russia is the very military country with the empire states of mind.
Yep.
They would always keep trying to conquer other countries. That is why that is impossible for Ukraine to stay demilitarized.
Yep.
That is no.
Yeah, that's a big no. We cannot go for that.
Yes.
Diana, you have a fantastic English. Where did you learn it?
I've learned since childhood, and so I've been to Ireland, and I work for a foreign company. Yeah, so that's why we usually speak English.
You practice a lot there.
Yeah. Calls, all these meetings online.
Okay.
So that's why. Yeah.
It's always great to meet English-speaking people here, because then I don't need to translate, and the conversation flow is more natural, and fast, and people are not being confused when I'm saying for example, when I meet sometimes I meet soldiers here or former captives, and I can say I was in captivity for half a year or for 3 years, and it's not me, and people might be confused. But when people speak English, it's less confusing. Just I don't know. I am okay with Ukrainians not speaking English, but I'm encouraging them to learn English because it's really important for us to advocate for our country. Because
that is why I often keep my Instagram profile. Keep posting some of posts or stories in English, that is because, like, I know some people from abroad, they following me, and that is why I want to advocate my country to them. Because I see, like, even those people who close to me, like, know me personally, they sometimes do not understand the whole situation, and they are kind of misinformed with something, with a lot of things, but not because they are kind of ignorant, just because they never thought about, like, the things, like, from my perspective.
Yeah, it's a matter of motivation, you know. You always need to be motivated to look for the truth, look for some news, for the real news, and not whatever Russian propaganda is saying. And and you just need the motivation to do that. Understandable. Okay, where is this? This is Kyiv, the heart of Ukraine, the capital of Ukraine. Yeah. And we're coming here every Sunday to stand for our captives and be their voice. Because our captives in Russian captivity, Ukrainian soldiers in Russian captivity, and not only soldiers, civilians are there too. They are being tortured constantly. They are being mistreated, they're being starved and often to death, and I just feel the personal need as a citizen of my country, as a real citizen, because before 2022, unfortunately, I was not the real citizen. Like, I was one of those people who were not interested in politics, and that was a big mistake. I lived in occupation. This is why I needed to keep the low profile. I always considered myself as a Ukrainian, and I never wanted Russia there. No, it was nothing like that. I was not neutral, not ever. But I needed to keep it shut, you know, and to just stay alive and well. But when I got out, the problem is I did not realize that you need to be interested in politics. It's essential. It's vital for you.
Yes.
You need to be the citizen of your country, and you need to participate in making decisions. You know, in democratic societies, that's how we do it. We go on protests. So this one is to attract also, like, mostly international community's attention, in my opinion, but of course also to attract attention of our government to this problem and make them push harder for Russia and the international community. But the problem is with Russia, like, no arguments work.
No logical arguments.
Yes, exactly. So, like, in my opinion, it doesn't matter how much we will push our government. It's not like they really have some real leverage on Russia, because Russia understands only power, and I think some major defeats on the battlefield will only make them exchange.
Yeah, though I think that like, with all this like, kind of meetings, we can keep our government as well concentrated, and though even when they are about
same
about to forget about everything and about to be tired about like, our soldiers in captivity, they have no chance because we are here. I hope so that they will never. And yes, that is just we know that right now we can't force or I don't know some world's power to free our defenders, but step by step, this is our steps. This is steps I am making, because I'm not making enough for my country probably, if compared to the people who are fighting.
Yeah, I feel the same.
Yeah, so that is why I'm here, and that is why I want to, I don't know, let everyone know. And so if you...
greetings from Belgium, from Danielska.
Nice.
Danielska also said Europe is ramping up military spending for Ukraine. That's amazing, Danielska, but we always need to do more and more, because right now Europe is being too slow. Europe is planning to really ramp up the production of military equipment in 5 years, and we don't have 5 years. It should be done much faster. That's what Zelensky said yesterday during one of the briefings. 5 years is too slow. We need to speed up. And
Yes.
there are signs. He says there are signs that Europe will speed up, and it's not going to be 5 years. Oh wow, Mr. Kaplan, thank you for 50 euro super chat. Vapautaka Azovin Taiseliat, Free Azov Fighters. He's from Finland, so it
yeah.
was Finnish. Mr. Kaplan, can you please give the translation into the chat?
I think
am really
that it
curious.
was the Free Azov Fighters. Here's the translation.
Oh yeah, probably in two languages.
Yeah.
It's logical. Sorry, Mr. Kaplan. My logic is not always working well, but Diana's logic is pretty good today, and she helped me with that. Thank you, Diana.
No problem.
Steve saying thank you for that super chat. Thanks, Rick, always for interest in the people supporting the Free Azov people and soldiers. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, everyone, for being here today. Thank you for, making the chat active, asking questions, saying something. Martin Bisick is a Stinger for 10 months. Stinger is a level of membership
Okay.
system. Yeah, we have this paid membership system. And I decided at one point, it was back in 2023, where we were still pretty much supported by United States. I decided to call the tiers of subscriptions with the weapons. So for people are like becoming the weapons of Ukrainian victory, U.S. weapons. So it's also
So,
like
yeah,
about the
I
unity.
see.
Stinger, then Javelin, Bradley, Abrams, HIMARS, Patriot, and F-16.
Oh, the F-16 is probably the highest level.
Yeah, that's the highest level, and they kind of have their own stickers there. Guys, post some stickers for Diana to see, but it's not very the most important thing here. Let's better talk about the captives, about
Yeah.
why we're here. Well, I usually just like to познайомити. I don't know how.
Introduce.
Yes, people to what is going on in this community, and what are all those things, what they mean, like because it might be confusing. Like, thank you for being a Stinger for half a year. What is it being a Stinger? You know. GG, Martin Lai, thank you. Betras, thank you for those parts. Thank you everyone for coming. Don't forget to like the stream.
That's great to know that there are so much people abroad who support us and who don't forget.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is amazing. I would like to ask you more questions, or maybe I want to ask if your friend is willing to talk. What do you think,
I
Anastasia?
think so. She speaks English. Nice.
Anastasia,
Скажешь пару слів?
if you want to talk to us.
I don't like being in front of a camera.
Okay, no problem. I respect that.
But I've heard everything that she said, and I completely. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna.
You're gonna
She
say. So
wants
we
to
need
say,
to give you the microphone. Just give me a second.
Yeah.
Can you stick? Oh, sorry. This one is stuck.
Yeah.
Can you please take this one? Or maybe put it on the sign here,
It's okay, yeah.
since you're holding it to your mouth.
Okay.
If you can stand together, so we could see that you're together. Anastasia,
Yeah.
can you please tell us what you wanted to say, and also I will ask you 2 or 3 questions
Yeah,
after
okay,
that.
that's all right. I think that being a civilian in Ukraine is not like you can't stand aside and just sit at home. You need to do something, and as Diana said, we are not fighting on the front line. We are not putting our lives in danger that way. But like we can donate, we can support money-wise, we can go on protests and do what we can as civilians. And I think that is and it's not even the max. So yeah, we just need to keep doing what we can. And to support not only people who are soldiers and civilians who are in captivity, but also their families who are waiting for them, because this is also for them. And we don't if you are not in that situation, you cannot comprehend what it's like. So if we can support them in this way, we are doing this.
Thank you, Anastasia, for being here and for saying these words, because they're pretty good.
Thank you for doing what you are doing. That's also very important.
Oh, that's I feel just like you do. I'm not doing enough. That's how I feel. I don't have the guts to go and serve in the military as volunteer. And I do my best to raise funds for Ukrainian army. We're doing pretty good results with this amazing community. We call ourselves Rick Rollers. Do you remember the old prank Rick Roll?
No.
You don't? So that was the one from 2012, where someone was asking you for some link, and you were sending them the link. They are opening the link, and instead of what they were asking for, Rick Ashley was singing "Never Gonna Give You Up, Never Gonna Let You Down."
Yeah.
Yes. So that's our thing. Sometimes we rickroll people, but not that often. Mostly we're kind people. We're not pranking other people, and just supporting each other. And it's our motto. We're really never gonna give each other up. Never gonna let down each other, and also
Never gonna let us all down.
never.
And not we shouldn't forget about other brigades other people who are also in captivity, civilians. Also, there are police workers. Also, there are some governmental workers. Not governmental, but some public workers. Volunteers, journalists. A lot of people are in Russian captivity, and as we know, Russians don't have any compassion or empathy, and they doing things that these things are incomprehensible.
Guys, give me the feedback if you could hear Diana properly through my microphone. I was pretty close.
The talking one, so I'm better.
Anastasia, I still wanted to ask you the question. I wanted to ask you, what do you do, and where are you from?
I was born in Irpin, and I live there currently now, but I work in...
вопрос. А почему именно тут, а не возле Зеленского? Почему не возле Банковской?
А чому не державною?
Державною.
Да, отаке питання. Да, давайте краще державною.
Закрита.
Туди не пройдеш, там не можна стояти.
А до чого тут Зеленський?
Look, we have some protesters here.
Звертати увагу на сумасшедших.
Ким ви працюєте?
Вибачте, а чого ви до нас доїбались? Скажіть, будь ласка, чому не до когось іншого?
Извините, знаете?
А можна я вам дам відповідь? Sorry за те, що ви
Look, we have some
сказали,
conflict
але я
here.
маю це сказати. Вас ніхто не викликав цей діалог, а я влажу
Так
цей.
меня человек
Сюди люди на акції
неформативно
виходять
Я вибачаюсь, а ви англійською говорите?
алкоголем.
Розмовляю.
Будь ласка,
То so let's speak English, maybe.
чекайте одну секундочку. Люди сюди виходять не для того, а
Okay, Anastasia, maybe we continue with you, and that dude will just fuck off.
Yes.
I have a question. Okay, you told me you're from Irpin,
Yes,
right?
yes.
And what do you do?
I work in logistics. I work for a logistics company.
Okay, and that dude got us a bit off the conversation, right?
Yeah.
They usually make our mood worse. Those who are just sticking to peaceful protesters and saying, "Why aren't you there next to the presidential office?" First of all, presidential office is right now not reachable.
Blocked.
You cannot
you
get
cannot
there.
access that.
And that's for safety reasons.
And the second thing, the Ukraine is not only the government, and not only government should be responsible for whatever. I just want to say about the government, the guy. Maybe you need a little bit of explanation. Is that the guy came here and asked us why we are standing here and not nearby the Verkhovna Rada, like governmental buildings, like presidential buildings. And not only because for the safety reasons it's closed area now, but also people shouldn't forget that not only our government takes responsibility for our country and for our defenders and for our lives. So initiative to come here with those with this sign is not to I don't know, to oppose or support the government. That is my own initiative, and that is like my own responsibility. So the guy
The guy is
didn't change my mood, but actually probably could make me more, I don't know, sometimes assertive for those kind of people, because you have them a lot.
Yep.
That's still less, but you meet them sometimes.
Yeah. I thought maybe Anastasia got a bit upset because of him.
No, I'm not upset. I hate talking on camera, to be honest. She is the more active one. The only thing that I wanted to say, because people are watching from abroad, is that there is a common thing that people that live elsewhere who are not Ukrainians think that it's not their business what's going on in Ukraine. And part of it is true, but you see what is happening in the world right now. You see how governments turn into crazy maniacs like this in one night. And so you need to, we live in a world where today you're sitting at home drinking coffee and thinking of your vacation next year, and next morning you're waking up because your country is getting invaded. So I think that we need to, and a lot of people who don't live here need to understand why we are doing this. Why are we asking for money? We're not just asking for money to build, I don't know, a new shopping mall. We're asking for weaponry. We're asking for help to help defend ourselves, because we cannot do that alone. And that's why all your help is very appreciated. And if you're sending €1, €10, $5, no matter how many or how much, I'm sorry, just do it as much as possible and spread the word, because listening, I know a lot of people who are just listen to, I don't know, some Russian news, or see one side of it. And if you have any doubts of what kind of people live here and what are we fighting for, everyone is more than welcome to come here, and any person will show them around, and they will see for themselves what it is like to live in a country during the war. So, and what are we fighting for?
Tam G said it's not a regular person here, so probably just, since it's a vertical format, people can stumble upon the stream like this. And so Tam G said, I visited Kiev. Well, he didn't spell Kiev right. But that's okay. Some people just don't know that. Shortly before the war, and was met with kindness and integrity. God bless Ukraine and beautiful place, not peace. Yeah, beautiful place. Thank you, Tam G. This place is indeed very welcoming, and we
still are very welcoming and very kind, and we're waiting for everyone. And I would want people to come here and see Ukraine, peaceful Ukraine, with no bombs and no sirens and no people dying every single day. But that's the reality that we live in now. So, but still, in modern history, that is Ukraine is a great example on how strong nation can be and how strong different individuals can be. And that we are as a community, I don't want to say as a community, as a nation, as a country, as people who live here, we're very united and very strong. So we are that example. Yeah.
Thank you. Anastasia, you hate to be on camera, but you're a great speaker.
Thank you very much. Maybe someday.
And English, this day had come. Yeah. You're already doing this, giving a great speech on camera. But I'm not going to be torturing you anymore.
Okay.
I will ask Diana to hold this for a minute, if you don't mind. Okay. If you can hold it a bit lower, let me, please take it here. So, Anastasia, come here for a second. I want to give this to both of you. Since you're here standing, please take this one.
Thank you very much.
Diana, this one, I'll give it to you when I'll take that back. But I also wanted to change the globe. Just give me a second. Thank you, Anastasia. I can offer a hug also if you're taking them.
Yes, I'm taking it. Thank you very much. Thank you for everything.
Thank you. Okay, so yeah, I wanted to switch the glove and then continue because this one is falling off, and I need to take this one off to be able to scroll the chat and see it. So yeah, taking this one. Now I'm taking phone into this hand. Great. And I need to somehow change it. Yes.
I've tried
Diana?
my best.
This is for you.
Thank you.
Free as off. I thank you for talking to me. And I don't know, I just want to thank you for this amazing conversation and the speeches you had together with Anastasia today. Guys, Anastasia it doesn't like to talk on camera. This is why she's there now and we're here. I just want to maybe...
Yeah, I'm the one a little bit more talkative in our group. But
she was still doing a good job.
yeah,
though.
sure.
Even
I mean, I know her stances, and like that is why we are together here, because we are in the same wave. And I don't know. Once again, wants to thank everyone who still supports Ukraine, who stands with us, who donates, like even €1, $1, whatever. Who make reposts, who make stories about Ukraine. Everything counts. Everything would be noticed. And I think that is great that in the, like this kind of, I don't know, I don't want to make those, big speeches anyways, but somehow I
do.
I do that, yeah. So we're living in the world where humanity is questioned nowadays. Empathy is questioned, and now, as even Elon Musk said on his interview, it is very important to stay on track with the humanity and democratic path. And we shouldn't forget that democracy, that's the only way for not even like a prosperity, but something like this. The democracy is the only thing that works, that could guarantee the rights for people. It is not perfect, but it's probably our assignment to make it only better. And as once one guy said, there is no other structure that is better than democracy so far. So that is why Ukraine is standing for democracy rights, and that is all. That is why we are here. That is why we are still fighting, and that is why we are asking for your help, and that is why we want war to end in Ukraine. And low-key, I don't know, other people, not me here, but other people sacrificing themselves. Not only for Ukraine, but as well because we don't want this kind of hatred, this kind of suffering to spread up around the world.
Well, Diana, well said, and a lot of Slava Ukraini there in the chat. And you see Kyiv forever, the right pronunciation of it. Or spelling, yeah.
Well, yeah.
A lot of Slava Ukraini. Thank you, Ukrainians. You are wonderful. I agree. Ukrainians are wonderful. Ukrainians inspire me so much. Though I am Ukrainian myself, but we do it to each other too. Not only inspiring the whole world, but we are inspiring each other. Very well said from Mr. Generic. God bless Ukraine and God bless your hearts. Thank you so much, El Barbas Olivo. LFG? What's an LFG? Diana?
I think that
hugs
is
to you from Andreas Lech.
Thank you.
Well said, brave woman.
I was keep it low profile as well. That is not bravery to stand here and talk to you. Bravery is to fight.
Yeah, bravery is to fight on the front line. So we owe to our soldiers with everything we have.
Yeah.
It's damn, Diana, you're so awesome and inspiring. I'm happy that I met you today. But I probably gotta go and talk to more people.
Yeah, I think that's probably there are a lot of people that have something to say and share important with your audience.
Look how beautiful the shot is right now. I mean, the sun is shining there, guys. It's a cold weather though today, so I also see a guy with Mariupol flag there making photos. There he is. In his hands he's holding the flag of Mariupol with the coat of arms of Mariupol. So I maybe go talk to him.
Yeah, sure.
And he has the patch on his backpack, but he's busy right now, you see. So maybe while he is busy, we will talk a bit more to the chat, if you don't mind. Ukraine are standing for freedom of the world. Yes, just Jimmy. No, yeah, it's just Jimmy said. Thank you. Bravery for defenders. All Ukrainians are brave, Rick. Not all. There are some exceptions, but most of them. Most of us, yeah.
You know, probably those who socially responsible and more active, they are those who, I don't know, maybe somehow could be brave or somehow could not lead but motivate other people. And that is what we should keep doing. Like maybe after some of my speeches, Anastasia's speeches, after you talk to this guy, he's I think he's almost free now. And if after that the next Sunday, like some other Ukrainians or some other someone from your followers will decide to donate or to come here, that is probably the reason why I'm standing here, and that is already the result, a good result. 1, 2, 3 people is already better than no one. So, like, if everyone take at least, like, I don't know, one with them, you know, that's all. That's at some point there's gonna be a huge amount of people who supports us.
Yeah. He's still busy there. Well, I can go and talk to people.
Yeah.
There next to Anastasia too, and you probably also want to go and join her there, right? So, Diana, it was really nice to meet you, not only for me but for the whole community. Let me hug you if you are accepting the hugs.
Sure. Just a second. I will try this. Thank you so much.
I'll take the microphone if you can somehow put it here.
Just a second.
Yeah, thank you. I can. Let's go together there that way. So thank you once again, and
Thank you.
see you next time. Bye, Anastasia.
Yeah, bye.
Bye, Diana.
Thank you for watching. Please like this video, leave any comment under it, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't yet. You can also join us on Rig the Ukrainian here for more streams and videos like this. A link to the stream this clip was taken from will appear in the end of this video. Thank you, and live long and prosper.